nice.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Someone might play H2. That's what I would do. I'd just put the war hut, like, if I was blue, I'd put the war hut here and then just try and control both lines and play H2 a bit.
Let's quickly compare resources.
Oh, good point. 2 hunts, 2 mines.
4 hunts each, and then 2 in the middle on each side is what I count.
Yeah, you've got to check the mines as well. I think mines are symmetrical. Yeah, they look identical. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I think this map's just symmetrical, so it's fine. We see Samwise chopping wood, so it looks like he might be going for a market start. As it was a coin start, and I think he got a coin treasure. No, not yet, but there is one nearby.
He's picking up 90 wood right now.
Oh, okay, okay. And he's got 135 wood stacked at the moment. He might be going for a TP, but we'll have to see. That's a lot of chopping though.
Yeah, that's a very different start from the two of them. Kaiser is just going for food.
Yeah, I'd normally go for Kaiserklein start on this crate start, just because Sam's just gonna be super slow.
Yeah, is he going for a TP? He must be.
Yeah, he is. He's going for a TP on a coin start, so he's had to chop 110 wood, which is just really bad. Meanwhile, Kaiser's got 50 food, and he's got a bear, so he's going to get all these treasures quickly, and he's got 50 food, and he didn't have to chop, so he's going to age really quickly.
Yep.
He even gets the shipment faster than Sam as well, so barely, but it matters. It's like a few food or whatever.
Yeah, so Sam built his house very central, while Kaiser built it on the right side of the space.
Yeah, I like his placement because that's going to spot any incoming raids coming from this sort of angle. There's like three ways to access the little plateau of each player, and he's just covered one with just that house placement, so I like that. Sam's kind of done it here as well. Can see raids coming in through the mid.
Yep. Yeah, they're both kind of placed it near some hunt, and apparently both of them are gonna have to do quite a job to herd the stuff near the TC.
Yeah, the hunts are quite far out. I'm interested to see where the war hut placements are.
Yep.
And to be honest, if you got the UI working and stuff.
Yeah.
If you look at the food count compared Kaiser and Sam's, like Kaiser's clicking up now, and Sam's gonna be aging like 15 or 16 vils, like 2 vils late.
Yeah, so a rush could be effective there. Could get down to house potentially, I think, because he sees it right now.
Yeah, he knows Sam chopped 110 wood for the TP, and because he sees the icon in the top right corner.
Yep.
So he knows can get like a good tempo advantage. And he might even drop the TP on Sam's route, and just put the war hut there.
Yeah, he's obviously putting all his vills on wood, so let's see what building he's going for.
Yeah, so Era age up with the war hut Travoy. They get a Travoy and they usually use it on a war hut. So what they chop in transition is either a market, a TP, or both. And it looks like he's gone for a market at first.
Yep.
And he's going for this TP by the looks of it. So,
yeah, and he just scouted Samwise's TP with the bears, so...
Yeah, so it looks like... oh no, never mind.
Okay, seems like he changed his mind.
No balls.
Doesn't want to be on the same trade route line as Samwise.
Well, it is quite close to Samwise's base, to be fair, but...
Yeah.
It's just the Frenchman move.
Well, Samwise is up first because he aged fast, while Kaiser is aging
slow. I see. That's okay. That's a good adaptation, actually, considering he aged like 2 vils later.
Oh wow, look where Samwise is putting his war hut. That's like super aggressive.
That's exactly why I said he put it as well.
Yeah. Do you see that? It looks like it needs to be a war hut placed. Like...
Yeah, well, Kaiser's is he gonna see the Travoy? Surely he sees it.
Oh wow, they're just running past each other with the Travoy.
Okay, so Kaiser scouts his. And he's still going forward, okay. Interesting.
Well, that's... yeah. Okay.
So we might see an FB war. Sam shits 4 Kanye Wests. They're on the way now.
Yep.
And
almost at his next shipment, so...
He might be able to get this down. Holy shit. When in doubt, when the war hut's about to go down, blame lag.
Yeah. I don't feel guilty here.
The tomahawk big button's popping out, but really, yeah, he's got to get it in time. And he's going to get... I don't think Sam's going to notice it immediately. Or maybe with the lag, but... Okay, never mind.
Okay. Well, Kaiser shipped 5 vills next, so rather defensive approach. More boomy.
Well, I think the way you win the FB war is like shipping 5 vil and then go for military shipments, because your batches just end up being better. Unless you get the war hut really low like Sam's done, and you just go all in on the war hut and go 6 tomahawks next.
Okay, so it's 2 hyenas, so that batch isn't the greatest, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaiser's Explorer is out of position for now. It doesn't attack the units.
Yeah, that's quite big actually.
Yeah.
Sam's just got a shit ton more, and his hero's gonna get caught by the Kanya Horseman, I think. Or not.
Maybe not.
So that's...
Yeah, he's dropping another warhead in base, so he knows he lost that one.
Yeah, and Sam's going straight for... This is a good decision, just go straight for the base, because you know he's going to rebuild the war hut, and it takes a bit of time. Yeah. So he's got to idle...
Very low. Yeah, dead.
Oh, okay. He's got 2 left still, but...
He sent 7 hyenas, Kaiser did. So,
yeah,
and he's keeping them in the back.
Yeah. Keeping them safe for now. Doesn't want to lose them.
Well, the fact that he has 2 TPs is going to buy him some time, because Samwise is going to siege them down.
Yeah. It is 400 with investment, but...
Yeah.
Well, this hero is quite ballsy. Oh wow, 7 hyena.
Yeah. And 6 tomahawk right before that, so...
I'm not sure I like the 7 hyena, to be honest. I feel like he just secured the war hut and the map, so he should just boom behind with like 5 vills and 600 wood. Because he's got a big army now, but I mean... Kaiser's got the defender's advantage. He has no map, so you're just pushing into someone with defender advantage and no map, which is kind of pointless. You might as well just sit on the map and boom, and just abuse the fact that he has to come to you.
Yeah. Yeah, despite having sent 5 vills, he's only had 3 vills, so...
Yeah. Guess he had to cut vills to get some units out.
Oh,
5 Kanya horse, big one.
Explorer being sniped.
Is he gonna get his Explorer? Not quite. These 4 Kanya horsemen are gonna be quite huge in this fight actually. They just tank so much range stuff. This is what I mean, like, I feel like Sam's just throwing his lead.
Yeah, this fight is good for Kaiser, I think.
He's microing his Kanya quite well. He's just trying to get the Tomahawks in range mode, because they only have 19 attack.
Yeah, and then his hyenas have more HP because of the Explorer.
Yeah.
So he's trading well, okay. Samwise retreating here.
And he follows this up with all the crate shipments.
Yep.
He could probably go siege the second TP now, actually.
Oh, Samwise is only building his market right now, so Kaiser actually has quite some economy lead at this point, because he got hunting dogs since a long time, I think.
Yeah, he got hunting dogs at 4 minutes, so he's had hunting dogs for like 4.5 minutes now.
Yeah, and they both have a TP still, so...
Yeah. This is what he's doing with the crates.
Oh yeah.
And it looks...
more Kanya incoming.
Yes, that's quite a good decision. And we see the same thing from Kaiser actually.
Yep. Kaiser just shipped 6 tomahawks actually, so 4 unit shipment style, yeah.
So it seems like he's pushing now, and Sam is a bit out of position with less mass, so he might be able to get this war hut down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just keeping his Explorer back nicely so he can't get sniped. But that's a little too far, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't want the war hut to target it as well.
Exactly. Yeah, he just keeps baiting, I think.
Well, he's just trying to... What he's trying to do is just stay in range of the units whilst not getting shot by the war hut.
Yeah. So these vills... I guess he's in need of food at this point.
Yeah, he is, but in a way they kind of tank at the fight, so it's not a huge deal. In fact, it's quite good. Because Because what's Sam done? He's killed 2 Vils, but he's lost about 5 Tomahawks, maybe more.
There's 5 Kanya incoming though. That's gonna.
He's gonna get the hero.
And he's gonna force idle time, I think. He's gonna have to move the Vils back.
Sam just needs to not target the Vils, and he should be able to take this fight, I think.
Yeah.
Don't know where this... Oh, he's getting his hero back, so this is quite big actually, and he's quite high HP, so if he crack shots the Aena...
Yeah, the 4 HP Kanya as well against only Aenas.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
And now, oh god, he's gonna lose... Yeah. He's 10 Vils behind right now.
Yeah. Oh, this big 5 Kanya swing though.
Yeah, that's surely a cleanup here, because there's nothing coming.
Yeah.
Samwise.
Yeah, he's just focusing Aena right now. Doesn't want to... And Vils.
Killed one more Vil. 2.
Kills a Tomahawk. Yes, he's doing his best to trade these away.
Yeah.
Because he knows... Sorry?
That's another 5 Kanya batch for Samwise.
Yeah. Getting some good batches, but they're just kind of a bit too late. He's still ahead though, of course, but...
Yeah, it's 12 villager lead.
Sam's just a beast.
Yeah. So crates coming in for Kaiser now. Let's see what he's doing with them.
He'll probably just use that to make more Kanyas.
We see the house from Kaiser pay off because he sees the Kanyas now.
Yeah, well, he saw him kill the Vil. He's going to get trapped and delete 5 Kanyas. Ouch. I was going to say, after killing that Vil and going to the base, that was a bit...
Too much?
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
Yeah, Kaiser's going to
greedy.
completely catch that. Is that perfect? Can I?
No, they can't get past there.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
only...
it looked like it.
Yeah, it does actually. Right on the edge, but not quite.
Well, now Kaiser kind of has to get value out of his units, I think, because of the economy lead.
Yeah, so he's probably just going to ship, like... he's
Fire pins up.
Yeah, so I think once that hunt runs out, he's going to put all the Vils on the pit and push, I think. Unless he plans to, like, mass a bit more, but I think that'll be too late.
Yeah. I mean, he can't really know, but I mean, the Warhawk just went up for Samwise, so...
Well, he knows he just killed 5 Kanya for free, so... Yeah. He kind of has to go now.
Has 5 Tomahawks and 1 Kanya in queue. Probably gonna get the batch up.
Yeah, he's wisely put 2 war huts up actually, just to secure this position. Because if he didn't have 2 up, I reckon Kaiser would just go in.
Yep.
But Kaiser's looking to raid himself, and he's going to get 2 Vils, just to even up that eco a bit.
Yeah, that's a good first raid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Kaiser has enough infantry though.
Yeah, he's coming in with another 4 Kanya and 2 Tomahawks, so he seems to prioritize getting more Kanya over more infantry. So.
Yeah, I think Cav is actually really good versus H2 Hero, because you tank a lot at range, and Tomahawk's range damage is just really low, so you can easily out-micro Tomahawks, just because they have to go into melee to kill Cav, basically.
Yeah. And now Kaiser has his Explorer while Samwise doesn't, so he's automatically gonna trade well in the infantry war.
Yeah. Also, you gotta remember, like, Kanye Wests have, like, 30% range resist, so they tank a lot of the infantry shots.
Yeah, that's 30 HP on Kaiser's Kanya that Samwise doesn't have.
Yeah. And Kaiser's got the crack shot as well. I don't think he's used it yet.
Yeah, that's a nice micro.
Yeah, his Cav micro is very good actually. And this is what I mean, you just keep going in and out, and make sure the Tomahawks are not firing. And then you go back in when they go back into range mode. Like, I think Kaiser had like equal stuff at the start of this fight, and then now look at, he's just so far ahead.
Yeah, that's right.
Just because Tomahawks are quite shit, if I'm honest.
But if you look at the bank, Samwise has a lot of unspent resources in this moment.
Oh, he's making Aena though.
Yeah, and he's stacking 400 wood.
Oh, he's about to pop like 5 Kanyas, I think.
Yeah, he just spent like 700 food, so he has a lot of units in queue. Oh no, that's yeah, in a batch probably just do that.
Is he gonna get the hero?
It's very
65
low. It's
HP, 29. Oh,
no, it's not going down. Instead, he's losing 5 units.
oh, the reason why Kaiser was winning the fight so hard as well because of this. There's like 9 vills on the fire pit. So Kaiser was
Oh
kind of
yeah,
all in there. So that's why Sam's got more resources in the bank because he's just gathering more.
yeah. He also still has a 10 village elite somehow.
Yeah.
I guess Kaiser was prioritizing unit batches over villager production maybe during that fight.
Well, you know he had the 10 village elite before because he lost some at the fight by the fire pit. And I guess they just constantly trained vills, both of them. So he's still going to be at a 10 village elite.
No, at some point he got 2 from Samwise's villas with the raid.
Oh yeah, true. He's getting another one actually.
Yeah, so despite having traded well in the 2 last big fights, Kaiser's still behind, I think.
Yeah.
Like, just look at Samwise's resources, they look a lot better.
Yeah.
Even though I'm very interested to see how he's gonna spend his wood.
Probably Tomahawk and Kanyas. They're quite wood heavy. So
Yeah.
I mean 500 is a lot, but you gather food so much quicker, so it should sort of balance out, kind of. But yeah, you see what Kaiser did just then. He killed 1 Vil and then he backed off the rest of his Kanya because he didn't want to lose them.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Sam should have done earlier when he raided the Vil over here. There's like 1 Vil herding over here. He killed 1 and then he just went to the base, which is just not something you should do.
Yeah, he deleted the 5 Kanya.
We might see another raid from Kaiser up top. I wonder if he's...
I feel like these 2 Kanya are probably dead if Samwise placed this smartly, but
Kaiser's just going to use these to buy time and then, yeah, he's just going to push at the front. So if I was Sam, I'd just drop 2 Kanyas to go chase those and then bring the rest of his army to the main FP.
he's bringing the army, but yeah, okay, he does exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Knowing that the Kaiser's Kanyas have slightly less HP right now. Lost some.
Yeah.
Shipment-wise, they both send the same stuff, but Kaiser's about to get another shipment.
I think Sam's sending another one as well.
Oh yeah, they're both gonna, yeah. Sam already has infantry HP now, and
Oh yeah, it just came in.
Kaiser's next one as well.
Yeah. Probably. I don't see what else you can send apart from 600 coin. But
pretty much have sent everything, haven't they? They haven't sent the coin yet and the wood card in H1, but I think.
If they got the same deck, oh no, Sam's got 9 deer in H1.
Oh yeah.
Which might be better actually than the wood card. I'm not sure.
Yeah, on this map it looks like the Huns might become a trouble at some point.
There's a big raid here whilst this fight's going on. And there's another big raid over here.
Oh what? Kaiser doesn't see this at all. He's using bills.
They both don't see it.
The fight is going well for Kaiser because of
the hero. He's getting the hero now, and he's on war dance actually. So Sam should probably build a fire pit of his own.
Yeah,
that crack shot was alright. It got half the A and it's low HP, but I think Sam's got this.
Oh, that 1 HP Kanya got the Explorer down.
Yeah. He needs to save his hero, and then I think he just needs to remass, and then I think he should be fine to win this game. Although, oh my word. So these 2 Kanyas have killed so many vills. Look at the vill graph now. It's no longer 10 village elite, it's only a 6 village elite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that must have been a ton, because even Kaiser lost a couple on...
Yeah. So Sam's what the hell? So Sam's apparently lost more vills this game.
Well, you can check units lost.
Yeah, he's lost more vills.
1 more vill.
Yeah, but he's ahead like 5 vills somehow.
Yeah.
4 vills now.
I guess just vill production during the fights.
I guess.
Is there any low HP vill? No, so nothing you can really raid.
He pulls it back. He's going to
Samwise
save
paying
it.
attention, yeah. So still no fire pit for Samwise.
Yeah, that's the only thing I dislike about this, because if he had the fire pit in that last fight and just put like 10 to 15 vills on it, he would have just won that fight and probably ended the game right there.
Yeah.
Because all of Kaiser's vills are just right here.
Yeah, they're just idle
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah.
This one looks like it's in a fine position, isn't it?
Yeah, he can just gather that with those wood vills, and I'm not sure why he's not doing that.
Oh, Kaiser's Explorer is dead, so... And it's gonna be rough to fight under the fire pit. Yeah.
He has got the hero buff on his units, and killing the vills isn't too bad because you're reducing the attack power of Kaiser's army.
Well, he just looks heavily outmassed here. This looks very Samwise favored.
Yeah. GG.
Yeah. Oh, so actually...
None of them saw it.
Funny, because we literally mentioned how they went past each other with the Travoy.
Yeah, we thought they just didn't care, but they just didn't see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you just go to like military unit count, Sam just had more, but Kaiser just killed more units.
What did Kaiser age with to Colonial?
He aged with the crates, the wise woman, and Sam aged fast with the TP.
And more vills in age 1, so...
Oh, that's another thing, by the way. Aging fast, it means you can train vills. You're like 1 vill ahead or 2 vills ahead, because obviously age fast is like 40 seconds or something, and age slow is like 1 minute 30 or something. Probably not 40 seconds as fast age, probably 60.
To make up for that, he wants to send the 5 vills, like Kaiser, because of the slow age up.
Well, he had like the same idea as me. He thought that if you ship 5 vills and then all the military shipments, you win the FB war, but Sam was just too fast, and he also got the war hut down to half HP.
Check out the resources gathered graph. That pretty much explains where Kaiser went wrong at one time.
Yeah, and if you look at the villager graph as well, he just lost like 7 vills.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a big fight where he was trying to go for the hunt.
Yes, I think that's where he traded well. Yeah, look at the military graph there. Sam had more stuff, but he lost more.
Yeah. Yeah, the fights look interesting, military population-wise.
Yeah, Kaiser won most of them, and then there was just like one really big fight that Sam won.
Yeah, final one.
Yeah, well, and the second to last one as well.
Well, that was a good first game.
Yeah, usually Euro mirrors can be quite boring, but that was alright.
Yeah. Well, that was not the expected Forest Prowler mirror, so...
Yeah, I expected that to be like some sort of skirm mirror. To be very boring, but nah, it was good. I like those sort of long H2 plays.
Yeah, they care for the entertainment. Very caring. Okay, that is...
Let me check the sound.
So, who chooses the map next? Oh, I guess it...
And just let them. I assume they know that they know the rules, so we'll just follow them.
Yeah, and green up.
Yes.
Well, winner probably picks first, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Brit is a good pick on this map. Good hunts. Hard to see if the counter pick, but there is a couple. I think Kaiser will pick Russia or Otto here.
Oh yeah, that's always a nice bait. Select the civ to see what the opponent, like, without saying locked. And
yeah, and then see what he picks. He's just like, I'm not locked yet.
Yeah. That's a good play. So let's see what he wants to take against it. Is Kaiser the kind of player who would like to mirror every game, or?
No, actually. He just sort of sticks to like 6 of his civs, like his 6 top civs, and just plays around with those, like rotates around those 6, kind of. But he doesn't play much Brit, and I think he knows he would lose or not do well in a Brit mirror versus Samwise. Okay, wait. Okay, so apparently...
Loser picks map and winner picks civ.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, there's the Brit.
Okay.
So how about that?
Well, I guess this matchup's quite easy for Brit to actually just play, so I guess that's the reason why. I mean, Kaiser can play Brit. He's obviously PR 45 or whatever, so he can play any civ, but yeah, I wouldn't call it one of his main civs.
Yeah, I'd rather see him play other civs as well.
But yeah, I still think it's a good pick. Like, the hunts are good, the matchup's good. And yeah, it's just massing Muscus basically in H2 or H3, so...
Mines look even, and hunts probably too.
They're sort of a bit far for Kaiser, but he's got 2 big hunts nearby, so that should really be enough. We can't really be like overly critical about the maps, because
I think I like Kaiser's hunt positioning more, but I think in pure numbers it should be even. Yeah, like the middle hunt is Samwise's hunt technically.
Yeah, they basically got the 2 main hunts and the 2 mines, and then the mines are sort of symmetrical, so yeah, this is fine. I'm just going to let them know. Fine is fine.
Nice. Alright, so Sam is picking up 80 food.
Okay, and the dog does see him. I wonder if he's going to get the treasure or just fight the dog. Okay, yeah.
Oh. Okay, he's moving back.
Yeah.
Now he sees the explorer as well, so.
What a lot of people do is just straight up fight the dog, which is just absolutely terrible. Because the dog has melee resist, and of course it attacks twice as fast, and you just want to get range shots off on it. So kiting the dog is just really good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just trying to get away from Samwise. The dog is closing in again, though.
I don't think he'll go in with the dog again because he's quite low HP. Kaiser's just going to do Kaiser things and just chase the hero across the map.
Yeah, so Brit went 1 house start. I didn't actually see what crates they had, but
Oh, neither did I. I assume it was a food start.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, what Brit want to do against Spain on this map is probably steal the TP, because if you check Sam's deck, he's got ATP.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting, to be honest.
And I highly expect Sam to ship that, because it's like the only advantage Spain can get in this matchup. And if Kaiser's hero is really low, then it's going to be quite hard for... It's going to be quite hard to steal one. Yeah, exactly. I do hope Sam's going to herd, because this is just going to run out and he's going to... Okay, cool. That could have gone horribly wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, he paid attention, so that's nice. I thought his age up might be delayed if that goes wrong.
Yeah, but luckily you paid attention, so... Vil pops out. And he's going to age up. So Sam ages with like 1 second idle time, not even. So that's good for him.
Yeah, they both age about the same time.
Yeah, so Spain ideally want the 15 Vil idle list, and then that sort of gets them a tempo advantage. So that's really good for Spain. Looks like Kaiser's coming in for the steal at the perfect time. This is where I'd probably turn on Kaiser and just fight him, I think.
Well,
Kaiser
Kaiser got it,
got
I think.
Yeah.
The dog's...
He's
Yeah,
dead.
dog is dead. Yeah. Oh, oh my god. That was close.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't want to lose his explorer.
Yeah.
Now he's building the first TP before ATP arrives, though.
He's not sending it. He's still got the shipment stacked. And it looks like Kaiser's going to go and build this TP. Basically, what you want to do versus ATP is build the TPs on the outer edges, because then it's such a big ball ache for Sam to go and siege them down. And it just buys a lot of time if he does go do that.
Yeah, so Kaiser went for another 2 manas in the markets. And yeah, as you said, the TP, he has the wood.
Yeah, he's going for it now, definitely.
And he has the coin for hunting dogs, I assume.
Text being researched. I'm just gonna... Maybe he's already got hunting dogs, and he's chopping for steel traps.
Maybe it's... No, he's queuing it now.
Okay, he's getting hunting dogs, just a bit delayed.
Yeah. So it's actually a Rex and not a TP, but he's keeping his Explorer at trade first. Probably knowing that he saw Samwise's Explorer on the other side of the map, and that he's gonna prioritize building these TPs first.
I think what he's gonna do is just wait until the second TP icon appears, and then he's gonna think, oh, okay, he's gone ATP, I'm gonna steal the TP of my own.
Yeah.
Or he plans to just steal it with the 700 wood, which might be the case. But to be honest,
Samwise is going up fast, I think. Shipped 700 coin and he's 4 food, so I think he's going Fortress at this point.
yeah, so this is like the traditional Spanish FF build. He's got a tower in base. He ages up with tower 200 coin, mines 100 coin, and then just gathers food and ships 700 coin. And then he just clicks up immediately. Meanwhile, Kaiser's just starting musketeers, and he's going to start sieging down TPs by the looks of it. And he just picked up 70 coin, which is quite nice. And he's already got steel traps in as well, straight after hunting dogs, so that's really nice for him as well.
Ooh, his Explorer is going to get caught, Samwise's. I think No, maybe they don't see that.
How does he not see that? Ah!
Yeah.
Such a bad player. But yeah, Sam gets a Vil now.
Yeah.
I wonder what Sam was thinking. He was just like, oh shit, I'm going to lose a Vil, I'm going to lose my hero, I'm going to lose my dog.
Yeah, now he's going to try to annoy the musketeers instead with his higher range.
Yeah. So Kaiser pulls 3 off.
He's sending 5 more musk and he has more in queue, so he's committing to that.
Yeah, so it seems like he's just committing to Colonial, which I don't know if it is the right call, but I guess it's still fine.
Yeah, he just shipped 600 wood behind 700 wood, so he's gonna mana boom.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna see that Vil? How does he not see it?
Yeah. Well, Sam is actually aging slow and getting a market in the Brax up right now.
Yeah, so Spain don't have fast age, unlike on Treaty Patch.
He's aging with
the scouts, so that's 4 Hus, yeah. And he's used the 700 wood to drop a barracks, a market, a couple of houses, and I assume he's getting hunting dogs. It's been researched.
Yeah, so no stable yet.
Nah, Spain has like a really fragile eco early on, so you just start off with the 1 military building, and stable units are just too expensive for Spain, so you just always start with a barracks.
Okay. There's quite some musk coming towards Samwise's base right now.
Yeah, and Samwise pays attention. He needs to pull back the Vils.
Yeah, I guess he should just trying to save as many as he can, but that's...
Well, what he needs to do is pop Minutemen and the Hus and the Musks, and sort of... He can clean this up if he pops Minutemen. Oh, and there's 10 more though.
This is... Yeah, he's gonna pull back here.
Get the Hus in there, boy. And he's got 9 Vils in the TC, which is just enough to 2-shot a musket. And he's got the tower as well, so he's just getting... He's gonna, like, hold. So yeah, that was a good trade for Sam, I think. He did lose a Ville, but that was a good trade for Sam overall.
Yeah.
And now it's just Fortress Spain versus H2 Brit, but H2 Brit has like 10 more Villes already, so...
Yeah, but, yeah, Spain has a TP and Brit has a huge villager lead.
I wonder if he went Spanish Gold, actually.
Not yet.
5
4
lances. It's 5 on EP.
Okay. Yeah, I just see 4 in the UI, that's why I said it.
Yeah, it hasn't updated or whatever, so now...
5 lances has to be a good shipment.
It is, but I think this amount of musks and this cliff, the 5 lancers aren't going to do anything. I think he would have been better off just shipping Spanish Gold there.
Yeah, Kaiser's just sending Musk Attack and 5 Villes.
Oh, he had Musk Attack for that push, I didn't realise.
Yeah.
So
he's fully committing to H2.
Yeah, there's no way he's going to age anytime soon. And here come Falk, so he's got Lancer, Falk and Musk. So he should, as soon as he gets enough anti-cav, I guess he goes. So if he ships 9 Rod next, I think he's got a shipment. Because he just killed a whole bunch of Musks and he had 2 TPs up for a long time, so he's probably got another shipment on the way.
Yeah.
So I hope that's like 9 Rods. Because he just needs like stuff to block and protect the Falcons, so Rods to snare the Musks would be quite good.
Yeah. You'll see in a second. Kaiser shipped infantry HP as well now, so his musketeers are fully upgraded.
Yeah, and he does 1k wood, interesting. And Kaiser's adding Huss now. And he's at quite a high mana population. So
he's up 18 villages, that's a lot. But he did end up finding the Ville.
It sends 1 Musk to get it, finally.
Yeah. He's sending the 5 lancers though to clean that up.
Might be a bit of an overreaction.
Yeah, he's sending them back. Probably because he sees this, so he doesn't want to risk losing lancers or getting them shot at.
Yeah, and also Brit is known to add Huss against like Spain H2, just like 10 Huss to like block lancers and maybe like flank the Falks.
Yeah. Because
the way Brit deal with Falks in H2 is either select 50 Musk and right click the Falk. Or just flank it with Huss.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and adding Huss to block the Lancers is quite nice. Otherwise, you're just gonna have 50 Musk versus Lancer and Falk, and that's just not a good combo you want.
That's a big raid coming in for Kaiser.
He's gonna get 2, I think.
Yeah. You got 2 right in. Okay, yeah, that's safe. Well, that's still a pretty good trade for Kaiser.
Yeah.
Well, that coin mine seems like
annoying. You should get another volley. No. Okay.
No. Okay. Okay, he's getting the 1 Huss out, I guess. I was kind of worried for a second. Thought the Huss could get to the Falks.
It's gonna be quite hard to get to them there, next to the coin mine and a bunch of musks nearby. So we have 1k food coming down. We have 2 barracks up, so he's just going to spam double racks Musk now.
How good are vet Musk compared to upgraded? Well, it's almost nothing. That's 8 HP and 1 attack.
Yeah, so they basically have the same musketeers now, despite being an H3.
Yeah.
But he's also got Falks behind and Lancers as well.
Yeah, where are Lancers at?
They're just kind of trying to protect the raid. They're like anti-raid potential. He's just keeping them there for now.
There is the 1 Huss from Kaiser still idle, so...
Yeah, but I'd rather just leave 2 Musk on that hunt rather than 5 Lancer.
Lancers are obviously like the tankiest cab you can have in H2, I think.
Yeah.
Like 30% range resistant, high HP.
Yeah, they got more HP than H2 Huss. Well,
seems like right click you talked about is happening.
Yeah, the 50 Musk right clickers, and yeah, it's kind of like what does Spain do now?
Yeah.
the Lancers are attacking Huss, which is just bad. He's got a nice melee Musk Frank though, but the Lancers are kind of all dead now. This may look like it's going alright for Sam, but yeah, then just 10 Musk pop, some Huss pop.
Yeah, the push wasn't effective.
Yeah, it's just, this is kind of how the matchup goes.
Well, that's the advantage you have when you counter pick.
Yeah, exactly. It's just not a very good matchup for Spain, really. But even Kaiser's build was a bit questionable because he committed a lot to that Musketeer push, which didn't really achieve much.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when you gather like 5k more resources than your opponent.
Was it 5k?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just look what the spent on units. It's double.
Yeah.
It's nutty.
Yeah, just 1k in buildings.
But yeah.
Oh, the rods weren't actually fighting.
They were just ships, that's why they just came in now. They came in like 10 seconds ago.
Well, they did kill the Huss, so the job is done.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's the 1-1.
Yes. Not bad game so far. I was expecting Sam to go ATP though. I was hoping you'd get some.
Is that a shipment you send second, right? I mean,
yeah, after 3-ville.
Yeah. Okay, so I assume now it's the opposite, right? Loser still picks map and winner Civ again. So.
Yes. So I guess Samwise picks map and then Kaiser picks Civ.
Since he reselected another map, I assume that's already what Samwise told him to do. Yeah, looks like it. So you said that map is good for Brit, and Kaiser just played Brit, so I assume he has to play something else on it now.
Yeah, I kind of assume that too. I don't really know the Civ rules, but yeah, I think...
I mean, when they had it selected previously, Samwise was picking Brit, so Kaiser can have in mind that that is what Samwise is going for here.
That's true, actually. So Kaiser kind of has the advantage. He might just go like flat out, just play Otto.
So is Otto like a counterplay to Brit?
Yeah, I think on a 3 TP map. You kind of just go like Jan Aber semi, and then... Or you go FF, and then just push with Falks quite early with Vet Jans. Because you know, Brit don't have a skirm unit, even Vet Jans without the Falconets are just quite scary on their own.
Yeah, Jan Albers looks scary overall.
Yeah, Jan Albus is scary, but like a big longbow mass can deal with that. If it's just like full Vet Jan, it's... Okay, Kaiser goes Eero, which is also good versus Brit, I think. But we might see Sam still just play Eero. Still just play Brit anyway.
Also, that tells me you are allowed to play a Civ several times in series as long as you lost, I guess.
I think you just can't win... you can't play a Civ you've already won with.
Yeah. Germans. Okay.
Yeah, Germans is... It's, I wouldn't say a huge counter pick, but I still think Germans do okay versus Eero, and I think Eero's like the best, like the top Civ at the moment, so it's quite hard to counter them. And Germans kind of, they're not one of the best Civs. They're quite good still, but they're not one of the best. But I think they do okay versus Eero overall, just by how they work.
You can tell Eero is good since both picked it in the first game, and Kaiser picks it again despite having lost with it.
Yeah. There's been like a lot of Eero mirrors in like the most recent tourneys, so
Eero, good pick.
Yes. So Maito told me to do Control Shift F. Okay.
So yeah, mines are balanced again. Huns probably, but yeah, Huns of equal as well. I think. I guess one of the Huns is slightly closer to Kaiser, but that's just map spawn.
Oh, right. Shit. I need to check the hunts before doing that shit. That's a good point. So there's two hunts. Third one quite far, but it's far for both. One mid-map.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
I think it's
3.
even.
Mines are obviously symmetrical. I mean, it's good enough.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
There's no point being like overly critical about map spawns, because if people are like, oh, I lost because I didn't have a fourth mine, then it's just like maybe you should rethink your strategy.
Yeah. Okay, so Kaiser went for the market buy wood strategy, I think, because he still has Wilson point, so he's gonna get hunting gold.
Sorry,
Samwise
you mean
actually,
Sam? Yeah. Kaiser just got 95 wood. So I think he's just gonna keep that banked. I don't think he's gonna chop just because it slows down your age up too much. He could do what Sam did and just chop 105 wood and age up fast, but not having fast age versus a civ like Germans is just not what you want. Because the way Eero wins this is by having like really premium units in H3. So they have like carded forest prowlers, they have musket riders, and they have vet Kanya.
Yeah.
And the way they win is just late fortress, because their units are just miles better than the German ones. And the way Germans win is by doing like an early fortress timing where they outmass with like Skirm Ceylon and some war wagon. And if they can't get enough damage, significant damage with that, then they kind of just lose.
Yeah. So Samwise actually picked himself into a matchup where he's on a timer.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what Germans are mostly on the timer themselves anyway, but they kind of have like a relatively big window. It's not a huge window in this matchup, I guess, but they have kind of a decent sized window where they can do damage and have just more mass and stuff, and a good counter unit combo with Skirm Ceylon. But yeah, it's not obviously like a very large window. It's just got a decent time frame to do damage, essentially.
Well, so we have another nice house placement to catch some of Calf that is gonna come over.
Yeah, so you gotta bear in mind you're versus Germans. They have free cav. You need to get line of sight in all the essential locations. This house is basically covering his next coin mine. Like once he runs out of coin in base, he just goes to that coin mine next usually.
Yeah, because the central one is a little too risky, I guess.
Yeah, it's like the direct path to like his opponent's base. So.
Yep. So market also going up at the position where you want to scout the cap that is incoming.
Yeah. So I'm liking the sort of line of sight line essentially. And I think he'll build another long house here, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, that's why the bill is there, I guess.
Oh, this is odd. He's building his TP here. And he's going for the mid one.
Huh. They just missed each other. Interesting.
I think Sam must have scouted Kaiser building that one. Because normally you go for the TP closest to your base as German, because Eero can go forward if they need to. And it looks like he is going to. He's gone somewhat forward. Yeah,
that's pretty forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe we'll see just a rush come out from Kaiser. We'll see. Text be researched.
We'll wait for the first shipment to arrive and to know, I guess.
I think he's going Kanye's.
Yeah, because he's full popped. So
it's definitely
15 bills. Yeah, it's Kanye's.
Yeah, and he also delayed it a bit, so he's waiting. So what he's doing is timing it. So like when the war hut's built, he's going to change the shipment point, and then the Kanyas will pop out of the war hut. So he sort of delayed the shipment a bit.
Yeah.
And hopefully he's got the timing right.
Yeah, Samwise is going for Rex meanwhile in base, obviously.
Yeah, that's a wise decision. You should go by pike, and he did time it right. He's got the Kanyas shortly after the war hut building. And he's only just put pikes in queue now, so he's got time to idle him.
That was a good house. It was just...
Yeah, a nice blocking house, but now he may have screwed himself. Nope.
Wow. Well,
2 Elons coming out. This micro. Should just fight it. Ouch. That was a huge trade for Sam. So he's only lost 1 Yulon, and 2 of these Kanyas are very low. One's on 0 HP. That hero could even have sniped it.
The other one is on 18 HP.
Yeah, so the hero could have almost killed 2 of them just on that retreat.
Yeah, Sam is immediately going for the XP treasure. Hasn't even lost much HP on his Explorer, actually.
Yeah, so that Explorer was perfectly positioned because he was snaring those Kanye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, boy's taking down the TP meanwhile, so...
Yeah, which is good. Yeah. Oh, we see Kaiser moving in. Oof.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
He's just going for the XP.
Oh wow, he picked off the 2 low HP ones.
Yeah.
Why is he not moving the rest of his army though? Like, he's got idle pikes and idle crossbows there for so long.
Yeah, the crossbow coming. Was close.
Could potentially catch the hero here.
Oh yeah, he is actually.
And the 2 free Elons from the next ship when they're just coming to secure that, and the AN as well.
Yeah, like the Tomahawks are moving in, but they're not going to be dead.
Get the hero, man.
Beat that.
Okay, he just goes back. 2 pikemen wisely chasing that Kanye West away. He's got a sizable amount of bows now, so he's got like 15 bows or something, maybe a bit more. All units.
And the 2 Ulans from the shipment, so he could theoretically still start a raid. Meanwhile, Kaiser going for the entire TP line.
Yeah, so Sam should see this in the top right. He's got 2 TPs already, and he's still massing H2, so it looks like he's going for like a timing push, which I think is the right call, because Kaiser's not going to have many units at all. So if you look at all units, he has 2 ANO, 9 Tomahawks, and 1 Kanye. And yeah, here we go, 8 bows, 9 pikes, and like 4 Yulon push. And it's just going to be impossible to hold this unless he has like 7 ANO and 5 ANO. And even so, that's still going to be hard.
Yeah, it was probably going to base up in his eco again, since his warhead is clearly going down.
So that's 4 ANO popping out. He's trying to buy time for 7. Hero going down is huge.
Yeah, that's a big push coming.
Yeah, that's a lot of German units actually.
So what does he have in queue? Well, he has 3 Kanya in queue, and then I assume Big Button potentially.
Okay,
well, for now he's fine because
he's got 5 Kanya. He's already called the Big Button already, so he hasn't got that anymore. But Sam's just going to knock down these TPs. I think he'll ship 600 wood next and try and retake them.
Yeah, he's taking down the other one with pikes. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just using his pikes nicely, just keeping the Kanya away.
Yeah, he's going to get the TP down regardless. It's just Kaiser's trying to buy enough time and try and pick off 3 units, but it's not going to work. He still gets the TP, and it's not like Sam's losing a lot here. He's just trading away crossbows and pikes.
Yeah, the cheap units. Well, you can see Sam is on a lot higher population at this point. He's on 90 capped, and Kaiser's only sitting on 68, so...
Yeah, you got to remember German units are a lot cheaper, more spammable, and Yulan's are obviously 2 pop. But yeah, it's still quite a sizable lead. And Kaiser... Oh, he's adding stable, Sam is.
Yeah. Kaiser's adding back the war hut.
This raid is so risky, I don't know why you'd do that. You know he's got 3 Ulans and he's got pikemen, so it's just no point pushing the base.
Yeah. Well, at least he saw the stable, so he knows.
Yeah, that's true. So we see Sam retaking some of the route. He shipped 600 wood, so he's massing a bit. I think he's getting... Oh, he hasn't got many market upgrades. He hasn't even got gang saw, which is quite bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. He only got village and hunting dogs.
Yeah, I'm hoping he'll get steel, even just steel traps. He's getting placing mines now, which is good at least.
Yeah, because he's moving those to point for the Yuan transition.
So it looks like he might train like a batch of Ulans and then just ship 700 coin and age. I think his plan is.
Yeah. Well, somehow Kaiser was able to just retake that second TP and sieging the third one.
Yeah, that was one good thing about having those Kanyas running around. His infantry sort of just did what they wanted.
Yeah. So yeah, Sam is gonna try to catch the calf, but it's too fast, I think.
Kind of depends on this pathing, but yeah, I think so. He's gonna get away.
Lucky one. Oh, might still get shot at. Oh, never mind.
So it looks like they're both actually stacking to age up. But I think Sam can just force the fight here.
Like, Sam is committing. He's queuing dops.
I think he's stacking a lot of resources, so I think he's just queuing dops just in case. And, queuing and recancelling.
Yeah, he just cancelled the Yuan, so yeah, you're right. He's gonna age, yeah. He sent the 700 coin for that.
Yeah, they both just clicked up now. They're both probably gonna age fast age. And I think I would favour Samwise's position here just because he's got more eco. He denied the stagecoach and he got like 1 TP that Kaiser obviously paid the resources, the stagecoach. So Kaiser basically paid for Samwise's eco to get a bit better. And he might even build the second one.
It's probably not worth upgrading any of the H2 units here, right? Even though it's a lot of them.
I think I'd upgrade... Well, you obviously upgrade the Yulan.
Yeah.
But the bows, maybe? Let me have a look. All units. You've got 25 bows, 20 pikes. You could upgrade both. But that's a lot of wood for Germans, so maybe just stick with the crossbow. Not sure.
X being researched. He's upgrading Yuans, yeah. Not the other ones.
Yeah. You could even just consider upgrading pikes and just go full skirm Yulan. Oh, he catches this. This is such a greedy placement though, what the fuck? Yeah, you do need help. Mental help.
Greediness being caught off guard. Well, I don't know, the TP line seems to just change owner every 30 seconds. Like, Samwise's TP is going down again, and like just a minute ago he was building his own second one.
Yeah. He had the military advantage. I'm not sure why he just didn't park his army on that line.
Well, he's coming in now, so...
But he gets the TPs, so...
Yeah.
Basically just killed 4 vills for free just because his army was out of position.
Yeah, now Kaiser's army is gonna start to be better, right? Because now the forest troll is coming.
Yeah, kind of, but Samwise has still got more stuff here, but obviously it's just cheap shit, so... And Vet Kanya is actually really a big problem for Germans to deal with. Here comes 9 Ulans, so he's going to take the fight with 9 Ulans though.
Yeah, he's actually engaging right now.
Yeah, with the 9 Ulans reinforcing soon. The pikes need to get on the left side a bit more. And where that Ulan flank from the 9 Ulans was good though. And yeah, this is what I mean. Germans just have more stuff. But obviously Aero units are just way better. But these pikes are getting so much value actually. They're stopping the Kanyas from actually attacking themselves.
Yeah, and then like a huge pike Ulan mass is also not easy to micro all your units on the right counter type.
Yeah, so Samwise has like an easier time microing because he sort of Z moves the Yulons and the Pikes, and then he just like moves his infantry mass to one-shot musket riders each time. Obviously, you got to reposition the Pikes and stuff, but
Yeah, that market actually is costing Kaiser quite a lot.
yeah. And then the musket riders just getting one-shotted. Yulons are trading well, which is what they never usually do, especially versus Eero. So hard to lose. Yeah, whatever, dude.
GG. Okay, here's the 2-1 for Samwise.
Oh shit, I'm not updating the score. But yeah, Sam's just a beast.
Bad cast.
He's just repping that washed up clan.
Yeah.
Getting wrecked by a crusty old goon.
Yeah, so Sam actually outgathered Kaiser, but...
Oh, I didn't check the graphs, that's my mistake. But yeah, Germans typically outgather because their eco's a lot better. They got better market upgrades and they got 6 fills.
Oh yeah, 6 fills, I guess.
Yeah, so they shipped 6 fills immediately, and obviously Kaiser shipped 4 Kanyas into Pikes and stuff, so he just didn't have the best start.
Eero did have a stagecoach trade route for quite a while, so could have evened out.
Yeah.
I mean, he still has it, technically. So.
That's true. He did have 2, I think, at the end, and Samwise had 0.
He had 3 at some point, so he really did get in quite some resources with that trade route.
Yeah, he didn't have the 3 for very long, but it was still significant.
Well, you could also see Kaiser basically drained all the resources on his side of the map, so...
Ah, did he? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Sam also had the map controller, I guess, just because of the bigger army.
Yep.
So also, that's like one advantage thing, that's what the Germans have, because they always have more units in Age 3. So what they can do is that they're always gathering on the map, and there's not really much you can do to stop them from gathering. Sure, you can raid them, but raiding a civ with more cav than you is obviously just quite hard to do.
Yeah.
And raiding with goons isn't the best, I guess.
The goon raids.
Yeah. So Samwise, Kaiser takes them at Kamchatka. So that means who the hell picks first? Does Sam pick
winner,
first?
Right? So Sam has.
Yeah, Sam picks first on Kaiser's map, I think is the way.
Yeah.
So what will Sam pick here? I think he will go Brit. What's he picked so far? He's picked Eero, German. What else? What was the other game? It was Eero, German. What was the second game? Can't even remember. Do you remember? I've forgotten.
I'm trying. It was Brit against Spain.
Oh yeah, so he's used Spain, but I think he can still play it.
Yeah, because he lost with it.
Yeah. So he still has Brit French. His French are very good, actually. He's sort of well known for being like one of the best French players in the game.
Alright.
You can also play Japs. He knows Kaiserklein isn't very good versus Japan. Well, he's obviously he's obviously good, but I mean, it's the civ he seems to struggle with the most.
No, okay. Well, that's nothing bad. Japan is just lame, so.
It is quite hard to play versus, to be fair, especially with how good they are.
Japan just seems to have an easier time to macro because you never really have to move many vills around or risk them being raided when gathering food.
Yeah, so the only thing they got to worry about is protecting shrines, and if they go for a low shrine count builds and just shrine near their base, and that'll be enough for 130 or 150 shrine pop.
Yeah.
And that's probably just enough eco, and the rest they just tech their units and stuff. So yeah, they just scale. Yeah, Jap's good, especially on this map as well.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. Convinced
You
him.
called it. Oh,
And
okay.
and
That's the counter pick.
yeah, there's the counter pick of Russia immediately.
I'm actually very interested to see how they play this matchup out.
We played this matchup once, didn't we?
That's exactly why I said it. I want
Yeah,
to see how Kaiser plays this.
yeah.
Because it felt like Japan isn't actually very helpless here.
They're not. I think people are just like trying to go greedy with Jap against Russia, and you just don't. I think you can just win with like, well, you can still go greedy, but you can do a build where you go greed, but you still get like 5 Yumi, 5 club, and then add Nagis relatively soon, and just sort of win compositionally.
Yeah.
Because Rust gets obviously shit, and even just having like 5 Nagis out is hard for Russia to deal with no stable or late stable.
Are Ashy already the best musketeer in H2 before the upgrade cards, or?
No, they're quite bad.
I see.
That's why you want to go Yumi Club, because actually, one, they cost a lot,
Yeah.
and two, they're less cost effective than a regular musk. And Russian musks are obviously more cost effective than that. So
Yeah.
even just Rusket versus Ashy early on is not a good trade for Ashies if there's more Ruskets, which there should be. And of course they got Strelets as well, which obviously destroy Ashy.
So this is another coin start.
Yeah, so Russia's going to be pretty happy with this, because Russia can't use it, but it also means Jap can't use it, and Jap rely on the crate starts much more heavily than Russia do.
Yeah, because it means you have to chop by the shrine, right? Because you build the consulate.
You don't go consulate in this matchup, I think. And Sam,
Okay, so,
yeah, look, Sam's just going straight for the shrine. Doesn't want to.
Consulate is going greedy, right?
That's sort of, we call it standard Japan, just going consulate. But in like versus aggressive civ matchups, Jap consulate is usually a lot better. Chopping for the shrine also delays you, and delaying versus the civ that has a shit ton of units in base at like 5 minutes is not a very good idea.
Okay.
So you tend to do like Jap consulate versus stuff like Eero and Aztec and stuff, and Russia.
So this is, I guess, a complaint about stealing the treasure, maybe?
No, he's complaining about Divine Strike, because he would have been able to steal it if he didn't get the Divine Strike.
Oh, okay.
He's been complaining about that for a while, and sort of rightfully so. Divine Strikes are obviously RNG, so
Yeah, they are.
so it's just like kind of luck, I guess, which is just not something you want in a competitive game, but it's there. We have to deal with it. You've got to expect it as well. So yeah.
Titus still gets 80 wood, so.
Yeah, and with like the hero and the macaque, you can get like the big treasures quite quickly. Sam's kind of deleting his hero. Okay, he does stun them.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get another 85 wood. That's
another shrine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
he has 80 wood, I think, so it's gonna be another one for sure.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna place it here just because it's like really out the way. And it's going to be a big deal for Russia to come siege it.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
There you go.
I was almost wondering if he's trying to go for this one.
I don't think that's possible. You might be able to like put it right in the corner and then hope they wander to it, but like... Control Shift F, thank you Maito. If you press Control Shift F, you see the fog of war, but you see it from like both perspectives. So what's been scouted already and stuff.
Yeah.
And not a bad caster.
2 village up for Japan. I assume that's standard.
Yeah, you can also do 300 wood. I think it's close, to be honest. 300 wood means it's probably a bit more eco because you get 2 shrines up and it's the XP. And 2 shrines is obviously like the same as 2 vills with four animals on it, kind of. But they're also more vulnerable on the map. And meanwhile, 2 vills gather export as well. So you get the stable travois earlier and stuff like that. So I tend to prefer the vills over the woods, generally, just because of export and they're safe on the OTC rather than exposed on the map.
I see. Well, Sam did a good job at getting some goats, which is obviously easier with 2 explorers, but that's going to be good for his Toshogu shrine, because he doesn't have to build it out of his base.
Yeah, well, you usually use the starting hunt, but obviously, as you know, the livestock
It's better, yeah.
increases gather rate. So I think he's got 5. Actually, I can check. So he's got 5 goats, and I think.
Yeah, and then top hunt might just run towards this as well.
Yes, yeah. So he'll get like 8 on that for sure at some point, depending on when they decide to wander. Tech's being researched. He's going with Jap consulate, so he's going to have clubs in on time. He's got a barracks as soon as he ages up, which is the correct call. And units in queue will have clubs. He's got 3 in queue already, and he's also. Sorry.
I was gonna ask Kaiser. I think Kaiser just shipped the 5 Cossacks before queuing his first unit batch, and I think he could have done it the other way around.
No, I think
this way he had to wait to the house.
I think he's gone 23 strelets actually.
Oh yeah, that might.
Well, if you look at his population, he's okay. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, no, but he's queuing Strelets. You're right.
Yeah, I just saw like 35 population, so I thought it was like a 23 strelet rush, but it's not the case. So we have clubs out to deflect the Cossacks. We have the 2 heroes and the monkey to potentially kill any strelets. Clubs should pull back. He's got 5 Yumis popping out. Units out of position. Ouch. But it's fine because he's got 225 coin to pop any Minutemen, which he should do now. He's queuing them now. He's going to lose a Vil, but it's not going to be a big deal.
He might lose 2. Yeah, he's losing 2.
He's losing 2. The bad A move with the sentries, only catching 1 Cossack rather than all of them. So he lost 2 Vils, but he's only lost like 2 clubs. 3 clubs.
Now he shipped 5 Yumi, so he did send 60 wood first.
5 Yumi is just an overreaction. I think you could get away with 4 Vils there. And this blockhouse never built, by the way. Did you see the Vils just bumbling around next to it?
I mean, that's thing you should be able to realize. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay. It's just like...
Kaiser's gonna siege down the shrine now.
Yeah, that's the right call. He's gonna come and try and defend it, but with no anti-cav, it's quite... He's got 2 clubs and some sentries, and obviously Yumi kiting does okay versus Cossacks. But he's still got 4 of them, and he doesn't know if he's got 10 strelets out soon. He even has the resources for 10 strelets, so...
You have more attack than muskets.
Yeah. And Jap Consulate was buffed for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. So they have 20 attack instead of 19.
Oh, wait. Well.
Like, Jap Consulate's like 10% now, I think.
It just didn't have enough attack in this game so far.
Yeah, Yumi were just too low attack usually.
Yeah, they only end up on 54 in Imperial, so that probably isn't enough.
Yeah, I don't understand that change, but whatever. So he's adding Ashigaru now. And he's got 100 export. I think he's gonna... Okay, he does 4 Vil now. And I hope he gets the stable Travois with the 100 export. And add some Nagis.
Yeah, Kaiser hasn't added a stable yet, so there's no more Cossacks coming in for now.
Yeah, I think you generally want to go Musket Streller early on.
Oh, actually. You just did.
Oh, okay. I mean, you always stack so much wood when you send 700 wood anyway with Russia, so you might as well build it.
So would you say it's a bad idea to get the TP at this point for Russia?
I think it's a bad idea, because your wood, if you look at his macro, his wood's sort of like... He's almost housed, and he only has 100 wood, and he wants to make Strelet as well.
Yeah.
And you kind of want to just... You don't want to give Japan time, basically.
Yeah, to shrine up and boom.
Yeah, he's only at 90 shrine pot, but it's not too bad versus Russia at this point. It could be a bit higher if he didn't ship the 5 Yumis. I think they're a bit of an overreaction. That could have been 4 Vils, and then the 4 Vils now could have been 600 coin, and then once the stable is built, you can get like a batch of 5 to 8 Nagis.
Yes. So Kaiser did ship 700 coin to mass Cossacks now.
Yeah, and probably some Musk as well.
Yeah. But actually he's queuing Strelets only from blockhouses, but first batch of Cossacks arrived.
Oh, he'll probably go Boyers next and just keep training Cossacks and then just push in then.
Yeah.
Samwise's market upgrades are not very good, whilst Kaiser has steel traps, which is the only relevant one you need. So, yeah.
Do you think Kaiser has a shipment on the way because his XP so low?
Yeah.
Boyers might be on actually.
Yeah, they both have a shipment on the way, 100%.
He's queuing more, so that's probably the right call.
And it's Boyers for Kaiser, and it's 600 coin for Samwise, so he's gonna mass Nagi Ashi, and Kaiser's just gonna mass Cossack now because he's got enough Strelets to snipe some Ashis.
But he does show all the Cossacks though by sieging the shrine, so
Yeah,
well, I guess it's maybe the surprise anyway, but
I'm not sure why he's poking with like half the units. But he's doing so. Maybe he's trying to bait. Maybe he's got like clubs popping. He's got Nagis popping. He's got Ashis coming. They're all in queue actually. He's got 5 Ashi, 2 Nagi, some clubs.
he did manage to kill some Strelets for free, but now Kaiser's backing off. Maybe there was a bait because it feels like Russia could have taken that fight before. Like it's only 3 Nagis that just popped.
Yeah, I'm surprised he prioritised getting 5 Ashi out over 5 Nagi. I feel like the Nagis are more important here. They're just really good versus Russia.
The next batch of Cossacks is arriving. I guess that's what he was waiting for, so he's pushing in now.
He's getting a lot of free Strelet kills, so these Ashis are going to be less threatened as the lower the Strelet count is. This club is getting picked off. These Nagis are tanking a lot whilst the Strelets are getting like focused down. Like none of the Nagis died and they barely lost HP, and like 3 Strelets went down, so that was a good trade for Sam. And if Sam goes like just constant 5-5-5-5 Nagis, ships Daimyo next, he could potentially make a push happen.
Yeah, Nagis are obviously it's an insane cap unit as well, with 30% range resist while even having bonus damage against infantry, so...
Yeah, it's the range resist and like the high base damage and the times 1.5 versus Strelet that makes them really good.
Yeah.
And of course Ruskets are just absolutely awful, so you just kind of abuse that fact. Half his army's not fighting. Daimyo's a bit exposed as well. I wonder if Kaiser's even going to take the bait of focusing it. I doubt it. Nagis are getting onto the Strelet, but Cossacks are getting ready to block. Nice pullback with the Nagis. Try and get some free Cossacks on the kite back. More Nagis coming in. Ashi's coming forward as well.
Yeah, Kaiser's trying to reposition his army, because right now the Musk are behind the Strelets.
Yeah, Musks aren't really getting into position to kill the Nagis. But to be honest, the Cossacks are sort of doing the job, dealing with the Nagis. But a lot of the Strelets have gone down, and there's going to be a lot of Ashis left over and Yumis with like the Daimyo aura. So yeah, these Ashis are actually going to shred through this Russian infantry. So that was a really good trade for Sam overall. And he's got more Ashis in queue. And he's got 5 Ashi idle on his TC as well. Here they come.
The next 5 batch coming.
Yeah, he's still got to. Yeah, you still got to put into account. He's got to push 2 blockhouses. So maybe going infantry heavy is good. Like have enough Nagis to tank and block, and then just have enough infantry to like DPS stuff down.
Yeah.
Because Ashi. Oh no, wait. Why are the Ashi's 28 attack? The Daimyo aura and I guess Jack Consulate buff has got them to 28 now, without sending the card. Interesting.
That's pretty pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that's been buffed, but whatever. Yeah, so you can't push into this without any Nagi. You need at least 10 Nagis to push into that, probably, maybe a bit more. And I'd actually mix like 5 more Yumi. Oh, okay.
Full greed. That's yeah.
Guys has just shot every single individual one, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, like behind the fights, obviously Japan is starting to get more and more shrines up, so
Yeah,
the
so
eco advantage starts to kick in.
he also pushed them back for the fight, and obviously, you know, they do divine strikes versus low HP units.
Yeah.
So it means they're going to divine strike a lot of Strelets.
Yeah, actually he's double shrining right next to the fight. He's going very greedy here.
Yeah. Well, he can afford to now just because his eco's so good, and he's pushing the hunts instead of the blockhouses, which I like, because he knows he has like he has a strong army, but he knows his army's not strong enough to take the blockhouses down.
Well, Kaiser is kind of out of hunts if he can't get it from this one, so
He's got this one. Yeah, he's got this one and this one, but then other than that, his next one's like on Samwise's side of the map.
shrine.
Yeah.
Sam basically will see whenever Kaiser intends to get it too. Yeah.
Samwise has got really good positioning here.
Like Nagi's on the Strelets and the anti-cav towards the Cossacks.
Yeah, he just needs more Nagis. There's more coming in now. The Ruskets need to get into like melee to the Nagis, and the Strelets sort of need to rotate round to the Ashy side instead of just kiting the Nagis, because these Ashes are just getting so many shots off. And this is just the part where Jap's units are just way too strong for Russia to deal with, I think. Like, these Ashes are even just going to do good damage versus the Strelet, so...
Yeah.
He's going to try and seize this blockhouse, but I think Kaiser's got too much stuff to let both of them fall. This one might fall if he just, like, pulls these units back and just lets the muskets siege. He could snipe this down quickly, but... he made a mistake in not doing so.
The daimyo is really low.
He's getting focused. He realised too late.
So 1 blockhouse for 1 daimyo.
I think
Might actually be a trade.
While this trade was good for Sam, I think overall he did lose the daimyo, but he killed the blockhouse and he killed a whole bunch of Russia stuff.
I guess every decent trade military-wise is good for Japs, I guess, because of the higher eco, it's easier to remass at this point.
I'm not sure, to be honest. Well, it is because Russia's out of hunts.
Yeah.
But the ecos are actually quite even. I mean, Japs is obviously slightly better, but Russia units are more cost-effective, you've got to keep in mind. But yeah, Russia's out of food, so Japs is obviously going to have better reinforcement batches.
Yeah, no Ashy combat. Is that Ashy combat or is it Yumi? It's Ashy.
Ashy, yeah.
So 29 without the daimyo.
Yeah, I think they get like 32 with the daimyo. It's just crazy. But Sam's been microing this one quite well, actually. And he just needs to get a big batch of Nagis coming next. He's got some clubs sieging the blockhouse, but they're better off just fighting, I think. But yeah,
well, actually, Kaiser is able to clean this up. So
yeah, Kaiser's trading well, but I mean, look at his macro right now. He's got 0 food. Okay, he just bought a shit ton, but he had like 1.5k gold and 0 food.
I mean, he could use this because there's like some hunts if he sees it.
Yeah, but this is like the annoying thing about playing versus Japan. You gotta have enough to hold their. You gotta have enough to hold their push, and you gotta deal with shrines at the same time. And he's gonna go siege now.
Yeah, like now it's like technically Samwise only up 12 villages in recalculated economy, but a lot of Kaisers is ineffective right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like basically Kaiser's got like almost the same eco, but he's like gathering mills or something, and all this walking time as well. It's just not really that effective, and they're getting picked off soon he sees it.
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
he doesn't bite. But thing about sieging shrines this far down, you can just go right click the blockhouse now.
He sees the blockhouse, I think. That's why his units are
Oh,
going.
that one. Yeah, he's going for that one.
Oh my god, he's sending everything.
Yeah, it makes sense, because these shrines at the bottom just go by time. He's max shrine pops, so he can just get away with doing so. For those 4 vills go to escape. Okay, he does see it.
Oh, there's another 10 vills that he could see. Oh,
Oh,
he's
he
calling them
doesn't.
back.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he expected Cossacks to catch it or something.
I think he's just being overly hesitant. He just sees... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, look
Well,
at...
this is a nice play, because he just got the shrines away from the Hunt and is now getting map control with that blockhouse.
Yeah, but then you see this, and this, and this. Just so much...
Then you realize the eco shit.
Yeah, and then you're just walking around, and he's gonna might get this blockhouse for free. He's just gonna keep sieging, I think. Yeah, he's just sieging with the clubs, and the rest are just sort of shooting. And now he's just going to take this fight and crush it, I think. He shouldn't even micro the Nagis, they're just gonna nuke everything.
Yeah, it's too many of them.
There's just no anti-cav for Russia. And yeah, that's just GG. Samwise is just a fucking beast. Just can't beat the Civ.
Oh, just... No, actually I won't say anything, but yeah, I agree. Japan is too strong.
Yeah, I don't think Russia's a counter pick, actually.
What would you pick if you see someone pick Japan?
Aztecs or Brit, I think. Or Otto. Or China.
So, would you just rush in with all 3 of these, or would you go for VC boom with Brit?
With Brit, I'd probably do like Long Red Pike Musk, or I'd just do like a Musket semi and just go Musk Coal Falconet.
Right.
Or with Otto, I'd just do a Jan Aber semi with the TP line and just try and take good trades in Ace 2 and then age up, get Vet Jans, get Falks, and then kind of if he ages up as well, which if he does, then you have just way more units and you can just use the Abyss to snipe the flaming arrows as well. And then just use the Falcons to obliterate anything else.
Alright.
And Aztecs, you just sort of mass a whole bunch of shit and right click.
Genius.
It's self-explanatory, really. But yeah, I think even with Sam like doing a mistake with the 5 Yumis so early on, it just seemed quite hard for Russia to deal with, I think. Because you just got to survive until the other Civ runs out of Hunt. But to be honest, Kaiser should have just been having 5 Musk on the shrines all the time.
Yeah, just because, yeah, he definitely ran out of food. Had to move the vills a lot and like force push some shrines.
Well, it's like he had so much stuff at one point. If he had just 5 Musk sieging the shrines around the map whilst he was like fighting, he wouldn't have even lost the trades badly, and he would be killing Sam Zika at the same time. Kind of need to do damage both ways.
Okay, so Kaiser's locking Germans against Spain.
Oh, did the Sam pick first? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what a horrible map. Kaiser's in the chat.
Yeah, he has been for quite a while, I think.
How many viewers have we got actually? We got 330. Yeah, we're just beastly casters. I think everyone's here for you, the new supremacy god in the making.
Yeah, that's for sure. Surely not because of the players, because they seem to underperform today.
Yeah, well, blue is, but red's just behaving like a beast, like an animal.
Yeah, red is just insane. And blue has just been stream sniping all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so this is a berry map. I see.
Yeah, and it's a TP start, which is just good for German.
Yeah. Is Spain gonna build a TP right away as well? I guess so.
I wouldn't, but Sam might. Looks
Yeah,
like
he
he's
is.
going to.
I can explore it to that point.
Yeah, but I just think it slows Spain down too much. You have to age a Ville later, and I just don't like that. He is chopping though, so he is going to go for it.
Yeah. Well, the hunt spots on this map seem to be so weird. Like the starting hunt is in such a weird spot, kind of away.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, they're kind of like in the corners and stuff. Like one's in the very corner of each sort of area.
All these hunts are pretty small, so it's like
yeah. Yeah, it's a low resource map. There's a lot of berries, obviously. Like you got the 6 in base, and then you got the ones here and here.
There. Yes. There's 3 berry stacks.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There's 4 actually.
Yeah, so this map is the tier 1 treasure map, I guess, because there's only tier 1 treasures.
Yeah, there's just the highest is like 50 wood.
Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah, and the rest is just like 40 XP, 40 coin, 40 food.
Well, I guess if you scout both of these, because there's 50 wood twice next to each other, that's nice.
Yeah, if Spain saw those, he could get them up and pick them up really quickly.
Oh, Kaiser was so close to seeing it, but he's gonna try to steal the XP instead. Well,
why is he not getting the... Is he bait? What the fuck?
Okay.
Just the useless shooting at each other.
Oh, he's going for the food treasure. I wish he just clicked it towards the wood treasures.
To be fair, he can't really use the wood right now, and he can use that 40 food to age up. So, and Sam's just gonna get this wood treasure. I think he's got a shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he might scout the next one, and then he'll just bring his war dog to take that out. And
just going for the explorer fight again.
And ATP comes in. God, I'm such a bad caster. Fuck me.
Are you? Why?
I'm just not putting like any. I'm not actually using the UI basically.
Oh, okay. Kaiser's getting that 50 win.
Yeah.
Guess Samwise would have liked it a lot since he just sent ATP.
He's gonna kill the hero though.
Kaiser will still kill the dog.
Nah, I think he's gonna get away.
No? Oh,
just about.
It's 2 HP though, it's not gonna do anything.
Well, when he ages up, he gets more HP, right? So he's just gonna wait till then.
Dog? What?
Yeah, the dog auto upgrades per age, and that gives more HP.
Okay. Didn't even know that. Never paid attention to Spanish dogs.
Well, I'm surprised you don't know because of Treaty, though.
Yeah, I guess that's right, because they end up on 200 something HP. But I never really cared to see
yeah.
how they get that HP. Okay, so here's the second TP for Samwise. And,
yeah, he's got an ATP. He's sending one Vil out. He's going to build this TP with a Vil. And Kaiser's trying to steal the second TP? No, he's just going market. He's just scouting around. Okay. He wants to see if he's going ATP this game because he didn't go ATP on the High Plains one.
Wait, he hit the market early. Okay, it's just queuing market upgrades, I think. I think he has both in queue. Hunting dogs and, pleasure mine. There it is.
He cancelled hunting dogs and he's getting this TP. Dude, kill the hero, man. Kill it fast, and train a dog. Train a dog.
He's getting pleasure mines though.
Units in queue. Dog is in queue. Fuck, it's gonna be too late.
Yeah.
Still gonna kill the hero though, so it's not a big deal. He has got 150. He should just go market now. He's like 1 wood away from market plus hunting dogs, so you might as well just go market. And there's like a couple of what's the word? Consolation treasures down here to compensate for the 150 wood chopped.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Kaiser's going Rex in the center, and Samwise sees it as well.
Okay, cool. And yeah, he is doing market. He's going to chop 1 wood, I think.
That is probably doable, yeah.
Probably doable.
700 coin as well.
Yeah, and he's...
Oh yeah, there goes the Vil for the...
That
sake.
beast.
Oh, good play, man.
He's even overgathering like a beast. Look at him.
Yeah, maybe he's just thinking let's straight away go for steel traps as well.
So here comes...
Oh, look at that sick builder. It's picking up everything.
Oh, that was the one that built the TP, so he just picked up 2 coin treasures, so that's nice.
Yeah, it now has 1k and doesn't need to gather anything.
Oh, the Vils, he's not paying attention. Ouch. That was a good pathing by Kaiser, actually, out of the line of sight of the TC.
Oh, yeah.
And we got dogs and hero to fend off, but they're not going to be enough, I think.
Yeah, they're going down.
Tower's doing... Oh, what the fuck is this shit? He's rushing with Dops. He needs to TC fire this shit, like ASAP. Can't let this tower go down for free.
Aging now, so now he cares. Yeah, now his bills are coming to TC.
I guess he was just waiting to click up. Is that bill going to go down? No. Is that one going to go down? No.
So the tower is definitely going down.
So that Dop is in cover mode. That one isn't. That one isn't. So the one low HP is in cover mode. And he's doing his job. The TC is just taking so long to kill it. And the tower does go down. Rax is going right underneath the TC, but
yeah,
it's just going to go down. Honestly, I'd maybe even use this field down here to build like a Rax here.
Become the 6 rods by force, I guess, since he stacks shipments anyway.
7 rods.
And rods are kind of fine against Dobbs because of the high melee resist.
Yeah, he did a good job of like pulling back the one that was attacked, because obviously area damage is just not something you want to take versus Dops.
Yeah.
We see 4 more Dops for some reason. I guess it's just...
for some reason.
Well, I don't know, I guess this might be fine, but I mean, he's just going to be so late to Fortress, and Sam's already aging with 3 fucking shipments stacked, holy shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually a good play here.
Oh, Minutemen are coming out.
Ooh, wait. Yeah, that's gonna force it back, obviously.
Yeah, he's trying to force a fight here, get some value out of the Minutemen. And
he's picking off the Dops with the Minutemen.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to have the Minutemen on the Dops and the rods on the Ulans, and the Dops are just going down, the Ulans just going down, and yeah, that was a good trade for Sam, I think.
I think Kaiser's macro is just off at this point, because he's obviously trying to age and has like 200 coin in the bank.
Yeah, sometimes it's quite hard to macro on this map just because the hunts are so shit. Like, well, his herding hasn't been the greatest as well, just because he's been busy fighting, but...
yeah, now you can push with the 4 Hus, actually.
Yeah, I mean, more Dops could be pushing, it could be quite scary, but with like Rod snaring and the Minutemen still killing them, it should be still fine.
Oh, what? These Hus are sick. They're gonna catch like the Vils on the food.
Yeah.
Like, this is exposed too. Like, he's like on 0 food now.
Surely he sees this, it's in his line of sight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's just hurting this one.
Yeah. He's got 1 Vil ready. He's not going to set the wagon. This barracks is going to go down. Units in queue is just war wagons from the stable in his base.
But has no shipment, so it's going to take a while here.
Another Vil going down.
Oh yeah, the raid. That angle is just sick.
Yeah, he just needs line of sight here. He's going to cut them off. He might actually get them. He's taking a really good path. He needs to like split one go this way, one go this way, but just doing this, forcing them away is still good enough. But we see Spanish Gold come out now after 5 Lancers. He should be training skirms, I believe. I think you need like 5 to 10 skirms just to force away like the typical 8 war wagon push that German does. And the Eons are going to get caught. Yeah, they're both going to die.
Yeah, so Kaiser should 3 war wagons now. Obviously come in with 3 Eons as well. He's just right-clicking it. No, okay. I was gonna say he's moving it back.
Yeah, his patch is just 1 war wagon. That was just due to the 4 Huss idle time. That was quite big.
Yeah.
And we see Sam going really greedy. And I like this because, like, he's had 3 TPs up this entire time. And 3 TP with Spanish gold is just going to have so many resources just coming in. And he's going to use that 1k wood for second barracks, veteran rods. And he's housed as well, so he's going to get more houses. He's also going to get steel traps, which is coming in now. And he'll probably get placer mines as well. He's getting raided though.
Despite having like 10 less vills, he's still like kind of ahead in eco just because of all the crates.
Yeah, to be honest, I think he should have shipped 5 vills in transition. He had like 3 shipments stacked.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I think Kaiser can get back into this. Oh wow, Jaegers. Fuck. So this is going to be quite...
What do you do when you only have coin?
Yeah. I guess that's why his batch was so, like, not good, because he was used 1k coin on Jaegers, and now he's getting 4 war wagons now. So this is quite a scary army for Sam to deal with, even with, like, a 3-unit combo. Like, rods are going to be good to, like, force away war wagons, but then, like, 5 lancers is just not enough to kill Jaegers and 8 war wagons.
Yeah, that's going to be scary if they connect to the Jaggers.
The thing is, though, if Spain ships Falks next, I don't see what German does.
Just shipped something, so we're gonna see.
Let me check his deck. He might have no, he's got the same deck. I thought he'd have like 4 lancers or 8 rods or something. I don't think 5. I think 5 Huss is quite overrated. You just don't really use them.
Because lancers are just better, and you don't want to upgrade your Huss, I guess.
Yeah, and well, yeah, I guess you do. Okay, ship 5 Huss. But I mean, what was I going to say? Yeah, you only do Huss in like specific matchups, like versus China, for example, because they're just better versus China than Lancers.
Yeah. Well, Spain has a nice mess right now. I don't really... I mean, even if Jaggers are very strong, I don't really see them beat this many units. Oh, I guess he's catching some rods on the way. That's nice.
Yeah, he's going to get like half of those.
Yeah, you've killed 4, and the 5th is stuff. 6. Oh my god. Okay, he killed 6.
Yeah.
That's that's actually really good for him.
He's oh, I thought he was going to catch 8 skirms. Kaiser pulls them back actually.
He's pulling them back forward now. Okay, now he got it. And he's... Okay, I thought he was going to raid with the Yawns, but he's pulling them back as well.
Seems like he's raiding now, but I don't think... I think when it gets to this stage, you just shouldn't raid Spain anymore. Because they're going to have a shit ton of rods, and if you raid with like all your Yulon, you're just going to get caught.
I mean, he's going to find the vills, but there's the entire army, so...
Yeah, like, look at the amount of rods. They're just... Like, what's the point? Like... pull some down this side.
He's gonna try his best to escape with them. I mean, I guess, yeah, now he's gonna move his other army up, because he sees all the rods and stuff. Well, these Yuans are dead. That's certain.
Yeah, that's a lot of units going back to them, but it's just nice to secure them, I guess. Please attack move.
Here come the 2 Falks. This should be... Yeah.
Yeah, he's just holding Kaiser's army with just Skirm Falk.
Yeah. And then there's like 30 rods and all this carry.
Yeah. Looking quite difficult.
This is going to be quite difficult for Kaiser to hold.
He's going to have to micro insanely well.
Yeah. Well, since... How many skirms is that? Like, Jaggers and some skirms. I think at this point you can actually just put them in the anti-artillery mode and take better trades.
What, you mean a stagger mode?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
But I think it only becomes bad after like 20, if you get like 25, 30, because then they stack up.
Yeah, then they get, well, yeah.
Okay, so Kaiser did get the 9 Yuan shipment and send more, train more war against, so he does have a nice amount of units himself now, but
Yeah, Kaiser just needs to wait for cav combat before fighting, I think, and likewise Sam needs to wait for rod combat before fighting.
is that 50 rods already? No, it's 40 probably.
That's like 35, 40, all units. It's 47.
It's basically 50. Huh?
Yeah. And he's got enough skirms to like, I think he's got enough to one-shot a war wagon maybe? Almost. Oh, he's getting raided shit though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's sending all of his army back again, instead of just sending 5 rods onto each hunt.
Well, that raid has like comeback potential actually, because
He's doubled the eco.
0 food now, and Kaiser's coming back.
Yeah.
He's not even gonna lose the Yuans now.
Yeah, what is this army doing?
Yeah, it just needs to commit somewhere.
Just needs to right click somewhere like here. Or here.
I mean, yeah, it's easier to see what Huns Kaiser's on, obviously. And you did find the bottom one.
Yeah, but you can check in the fog of war, and I think Sam scouted most of the map, so I think he should know where to push.
Yeah, you should know where the mines are, and Germany being coin heavy, obviously, is a nice indicator.
Yeah.
So rod combat is in.
Yeah. I guess it is quite hard to control this many units though, like this many different types of units. And it looks like, okay, so cav combat just came in for Kaiser, rod combat's in.
Felks, oh my god. That's a blunder. Yeah, that's a blunder, he just lost the thought for free.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's still okay though.
The skirms need to move on to the war wagons ASAP though.
Yeah.
And that the Falk needs to get involved as well. Rods are attacking bills, which is just not something you want. But the Skirm Falk combo is still alive. And you can just, it's not quite enough to one-shot a war wagon this many skirms, but...
He kind of needed the second Falk to be killing the Jaggers effectively, I think. Because now Kaiser's gonna survive with this. Like, there's no way any of this is gonna kill the war wagons quickly, I think. Yeah, he's forcing... Oh, is the Falk going down? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was just... Yeah.
Painful. Alright. Yeah, GG. I guess there must have been a throw though, because, yeah.
Well, it was. He just like let himself get raided, chase his entire Yulon mass, not catch any of them, and then kind of fucked up with the micro, like let his Falks die to 5 Yulons despite having 50 rods.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just looked like Samwise was ahead by so much when he hit Fortress and sent all his shipments, and Kaiser was just on the back foot.
Yeah, he was, but I mean, with an open map like this, I guess Germans do well, but I think Rod should be able to deal with that sort of play.
Yeah, if he didn't lose the 10 vills on the food, and maybe just wouldn't have sent back all his army, could still have
Oh my god, it was a shit ton of vills, and he lost so many over the course of the game. He lost 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. He lost 15 vills. Which is just huge.
I'm just looking at my right screen where basically you see the fight again. I'm pretty sure Sam lost a couple of cav just because of trees.
Yeah, it wasn't it was just good pathing for Kaiser.
Alright. So that's 3-2, right? Yep. Well, technically Kaiser was on match point here.
Oh, I forgot to change the score, but it is 3-2 to Sam, isn't it?
Yeah, but it was 3-1 before, so...
Yeah.
Kaiser was actually close to just losing this.
Yeah, that was like dire straits for Kaiser. And he just knew where to like raid and push and buy time. Because basically, Sam could have been pushing Sam could have been pushing Kaiser's resources before he even got Cav combat, before his eco paid off, and just leave 5 rod behind. And I don't think Kaiser could have done anything to get back into the game.
Yeah. Alright, so Herald Island. The next, maybe last map, depending on how this game goes. And Kaiser picked France, which I assume is one of his main civs.
Yes, it is. It's also just good. It's a good civ to sort of pick because it doesn't have too many counter civs, and the counter civs it does have, it's
Mira.
Okay, it's a mirror.
That's interesting because you said Sam also has one of the best Frances in the game, so
Yeah, these two players have like the top Frenches. But obviously Samwise is a bit washed up, so
as the clan name indicates.
yeah, I'm a bit washed up as well from playing too much treaty. Let's make sure we check the resources again.
Yeah.
I mean, last game was fine, it's just he didn't scout a hunt.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw the one in the back of his base pretty late.
Yeah, that was the big one, because he was like, had to take off 15 vils of hunts just due to 4 cav.
Yeah, I think hunts are even, but positionally easier to get for Samwise. No, actually, wait.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, technically it's 5 for
1,
each,
2,
but
3, 4.
Kaiser's hunts are like in the corner of the side. Like the one hunt is further on the trade route. Well,
What, you mean this one instead of that one?
yeah. Well, I guess that's just a map.
That's
so.
still fine though. They've got
Yeah.
like 3 hunts each at least nearby.
And then the classic 3 hunts in the middle, somewhat.
There's that one, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. There's that one, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Seems fine to me.
Yeah. So we're actually at the trade party now. So Kaiser is gonna have the first XP badge.
Let's actually use the UI this game.
Genius.
Wait, so who had the first pass? Okay, Kaiser does, yeah.
Yeah, he can already set the free bills.
Yeah, he's got the shipment on the way now, and he's also got the house down.
Call it RNG.
He got 50 wood in base, that's why. And Sam's crackshotted one, went away, and now he's come back to finish it off. So he's going to have 100 food, and
Yeah,
Kaiser's going to have 100 wood. 100 wood is of course really nice, but 100 food... Oh, he shift... Fucking Samuel, man. Actually pick up the treasure, you dickhead. Dude!
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. He's probably thinking, what a mug I look right now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sam had some nice coin treasures in base, so... how much is
40
that?
coin and 30 coin, yeah. And he can just use a Vil to get those and use the hero to go around the map getting... Oh, he's going for that one. So he's going to have a lot of coin. And he might be able to 13 Vil with that 100 food. Maybe not actually, because he had to chop 100 wood.
Why is there 130 and 135 XP on with like the same treasure guardians? That's just weird.
Oh, I see. I think one of them was nerfed. I think one of them was like 165 XP. And it was just nerfed to like 130. or something like that. Anyway.
Look, Kaiser was clicking the treasure and Sam just picked it up with a will.
Yeah.
So both are aging with 14 wills, though Kaiser seems to be ahead in food despite Samwise getting the 100 food, so...
Yeah, it's because Kaiser only had to chop 50 wood for the house.
Oh yeah.
And that sort of snowballed, I think, because I think Sam sent the vills a bit later. Yeah, he sent it 18 seconds later.
Yeah, that's true. So, the RNG once again.
Yep. that's why I hate mirrors, man, because just treasures sort of win it, or get an advantage at least.
Yeah, and where the trade route starts.
Yeah, that as well. I think Sam's got a shot, so I think he can actually take this treasure.
Well, he's killing the native scout, I think. They should be dead.
Oh,
maybe not. Yeah, I think he saved it with... well, that was a good play. And there's a Vil from Kaiser.
Let's go, boys. Forward, Make you move.
The market. The forward market has been dropped.
I think Sam got it. Yep. It bugged for both of them. They both clicked before the game realised the treasure is dead.
Yeah.
But the forward market...
Well, it could be worse. Could be 135 XP that you lost. It's only 130.
That 5 XP, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, place of mines both being researched. I think hunting dogs is going to be done after. Nope, Samwise has already got it. Never mind.
Yes, Samwise just got both upgrades, and Kaiser is just researching pleasure mines right now. Not picking up his 400 wood yet. I know.
He is now. Sam's picking it up now as well.
So forward market being reinforced by forward racks as well.
I kind of like the line of sight. It just, if Sam pushes him, then he's just going to get a free market at the same time.
Yeah.
Where's this hero going?
Well, I guess Samwise's explorer is low, but still, Kaiser should be going down here. Is he going to see the stable?
I think he's trying to kill the hero before he sees it, but he is going to see it.
Yeah, he sees it, okay. So it's stable against racks opening.
I really hate that stable placement though. Like,
yeah, it's going to be sieged easily by the Musk.
Or you can siege it outside of TC range. Like,
yeah, exactly. Well, stable from Sam. I mean, he did see the market, so he knows Kaiser's going forward. So that's just some kind of semi-play, right? He's going to try to hit Fortress, I think.
Well, there's like a few ways you can play it. You can just make cav, raid, and just sort of use CDBs to deal with Musks. Or you can use cav to raid, then drop 2 Raxes, and then spam Musks. And then ship 8 bows and push or something, whilst raiding at the same time and just idling. To be honest, I prefer the Hus start to the forward racks. Is just like these 5 Musks aren't guarding anything. So if you send just 5 Hus to the base, like Blue's base right now, then what is...
He's going to be idle. Yeah.
Yeah, it's, okay, so he sends 5 Musks back.
That's a nice native scout, though.
Yeah, so he saw the 5 Musks going back, he sees the stable going down, and he sees the 5 Musks staying at the FB. Where's Kaiser's native scout actually? Did it die? It must have died.
Yeah, it did. The engagement.
Oh, it did get picked off. Okay. So we have 1 Hus taking the...
Yeah, finally the 135 XP is going to pay off.
7 HP, so that 1 Hus paying dividends there. And now he's getting idled.
I think his vills should be safe. None of them going down.
Yeah, they should be safe, but it's still like 9 idle vills, maybe even more.
700 coins, so both. No, well.
Okay.
No, I don't know if they're trying to age actually.
Well, Sam's just dropped 2 barracks, so it looks like he's playing H2.
Yeah, his house is being sieged. That's something annoying, obviously.
He should use TC fire because I think they're in range. And he should poke with these Musks as well, just to get free shots and delay him sieging, but he's not doing that, he's just letting him siege it for free. And we see Samwise's Hus all get caught by a Hus pop and 5 Musk. He's trying to pull them away, which is something you can do, but it's just
Kaiser
too
also
late.
paid attention and actually killed a Musk that was trying to poke, so...
Yeah, he's just on point with that. Gets his hero back, he's going to kill another house. And he's also got more cav than Sam, so this is just not looking very good for Sam at the moment.
Ships, I think. Yeah, ship.
Kaiser's macro is also way better. Like Sam's stacking 800 coin, so and it's resulting in like the amount of units Kaiser has as well. Even with Sam shipping 8 bows, he still has like the hero to finish off the house. That's insane. I mean, these 8 bows are doing work now, but with these 3 husks, the hero and the musks just gotta go. They're just gonna nuke this.
Ooh. Well, at least the husks are kind of forced back, but okay, number 5 husks for Kaiser is probably gonna take the engagement.
Yeah, he's just gonna snare, and then his musk are just gonna catch up and just Z move and finish this off. Basically, even with the Minutemen, I think Kaiser's gonna win this engagement. Like, he's also microing the husk quite well. They're not going to get any melee attacks onto him at all, apart from this one musk. And yeah, CDB is just... They're sort of tanking, but... There's no units to tank for left, really. Where are these musks going, though? Seems rather odd. Where's he going?
Back to market, okay.
He's got to protect that market, man. It's an exposed location. Oh, he's aging, so he doesn't want to overcommit. Makes sense. If Sam had like 5 cav popping, he could have lost those.
Wow, well, that's just big. Well, I guess Sam knows because he's moving back, so he's gonna try to push now. But...
Yeah. Although I think if I was Kaiser, I'd queue musks. Units in queue. He has 4 musks in queue, so he's queuing from double racks. So Sam's going to be like, okay, he's only got 8 musks. I'm going to try and take this fight. And then hopefully he'll get a solid batch of 10. He's got 10 in queue. He's sort of baiting. Vills are being idled. But yeah, here we go. 10 musks pop out.
Oh, that's a nice circle. Yeah.
Full flanked. Yeah. Proper concave around all of them. These 5 husks are doing a lot. 3 husks being shit. I don't like that. I think that should have been like an age up. But these 5 husks are doing so much work. Holy shit. Like, look at the amount of idle CDBs. He's got no food income. He's
almost. Also, Samwise is forced to commit to H2 here.
Yeah, he for some reason he put himself in this position with that 3 husks. I think that should have been food, and he gathers a bit more gold, and then he should have aged up then. And then he would have been in actually an okay position.
Yeah, Kaiser's just gonna have the superior unit composition here.
Yeah, and Sam actually can probably take this fight. Because the goons are sort of a ways.
Ooh, one getting melee down. Bullied.
I'm bullied. I mean, this fight's going alright for Sam. He's got 10 musks humming, and these husks are being microed quite well. I have to say, both of them are microing really well this series. Particularly with their cav. You don't see it often, but they're microing quite well.
You think the age up was like some kind of throw then?
I think he sort of made it too obvious that he was aging.
Yeah, by going back.
Well, he went back when he was sort of like trading.
I guess Goon is still too powerful for now, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is where Kaiser just gets his techie units and Sam can't do anything. He's still making husks, which is just not... Shoot! Okay.
Yeah, the Skirms are just gonna...
pick apart these muscles. He even called Minutemen, which is a bit of an overreaction, but yeah, this is where Kaiser just makes techie units, and just with Kaiser's micro, you can just kill any unit, any HT composition with this army. I mean, Sam's got a decent number of husks, and there's only 7 dragoons, but I mean...
For a raid with the Minutemen.
Yeah, I don't like that. He needs them in the fight.
Ooh.
What the fuck is this 3 skirms being dropped? That's weird.
Yeah.
I guess he wants to pull trick his 5 skirms with goons. Yeah. There's more goons on the way. Yep, look at these skirms running faster than Cav. You know, standard stuff. These muskets are going to get in on the action finally. The hero should be out in front trying to snare, to be honest, like in melee mode. I don't think he should be grouped with the musks, but he's getting good volleys on the goons now, finally. And the goons are split away from the skirms, so Cav are finally getting some value.
One skirm going down.
He pulls it back, and he's going to get picked off. Not quite. But yeah, he's still sticking to H2. But it's just not really going to work, I think. He needs more than 8 Hus to make a dent.
I mean, H3 shipments are just much better as well, so every shipment Kaiser gets is another advantage.
Yeah, like 7 skirms is just way more resources than 700 food. Yeah, and this is what I mean, like 6 Hus isn't enough. Like the goons are just going to trade well. I mean, some skirms are going to drop. But I mean, the Hus are all dead now.
Well, the Musk don't even trade very well against goons. Same range. Well, goons just have much better stats, obviously. Also range resist.
Yeah, the range resist is the key. But yeah, I think he just followed up in Asia after cleaning those musks and idling him. I think Sam was in an advantageous position. Because Kaiser had no food to train any goons or skirms. He literally had to rely on 5 goons to continue gathering.
Yeah. Yeah, I was quite impressed.
Yeah, he did nice comeback, but
I thought Kaiser could have just closed out that game in H2.
I think so as well. He sort of threw it.
So that was a rather unnecessary H3.
It's hard, yeah, sometimes it's just hard to know when to age, but if you're like pushing so far in when you're aging...
I felt like even though he was aging, he could just kept committing with the 8 Musk, because they seem to be able to pick up some kills, maybe even because the engagement was 1.
Well, I mean, his Hus was still up tanking the ranged shots, so there's 8 Musks to clean like the 5 crossbows and the Minutemen and some Musk with the Hus tanking. So... even if he lost those 8 Musk, he would have traded them much better than he did. I think.
Yeah. Right, the game is up. Hudson Bay it is.
What is that now? 3-3?
Yeah, it's 3-3 actually. Went down to match point.
Yeah.
So far, but I hope this doesn't take long.
God, man, I wanted to play some more Blitz and TP in the real game mode, but, like...
I guess they just didn't want that to happen. Yeah, I like the waiting until I get hosted.
Has he added you? Has he been inviting you, or...?
I mean, I think it's not Kasted. I think Kasted added me, but the guy, the other EP game is what I'm referring to. The game name says waiting until I get hosted. Hosted by a captain. FPS thanks.
I think that might be Callan. I think that is Callan. Yeah, it is.
Sick.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I will update the score. I see the comments. There is delay, so I cannot update the score right meow, but I will update it once I load in.
Still 3-1.
It is 3-3, and it is still 3-3 when I load into the next game, so do not worry.
Yep. And another caster's update score, please. Right. So what is final matchup going to be?
What's the map? Hudson Bay. Samwise can still play Brit. Kaiser can still play...
I think I've hated that map on RE already, but then it's just equally bad here.
We've played this map before, I think.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't like it.
Oh, okay. Oh, Kaiser
Hero.
does go Eero, and then I think Sam
Oh
will
yeah, he
go.
lost every game with them. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Third time hero.
And I think Samuel will probably might go Brett. What else does he have at his disposal? Versus Eero, India gets wrecked. Otto
Still,
probably
it
loses.
does.
French loses. Aztec lose. Great Door right, but probably still lose. China lose. Dutch lose. French lose.
Hero is just tier 1.
German do alright. Eero does alright.
Yeah. Yeah, but you already won with German, so you can pick it.
Yeah. So I think he's going to go French or Brit just because of a comfort pick and they're good sibs overall. But it's still going to be difficult. Yeah, there you go. I think Brit would be better against Eero than French, but it's still going to be. Yeah, he lost all his picks, which are like German and Eero itself.
Well, that's genius.
Well, I mean, I guess he just didn't expect to play Eero 3 times.
Yeah, that's some brilliant Kaiser strategy. Play Hero
Until you
so
win.
many times. Oh, you lost all the counters in final match.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go Kaiserklein. Damn, his win rate's 73. What a beast.
Yeah. Surely not because he's playing people like me, but like just being in stream overall.
Yeah, Kaiser's just a noob basher.
Facts.
I guess everyone's a noob when you're the best player.
Yeah. Makes it easier to call someone the new basher. Alright. Last game for this best of 7.
Yeah, on a very good 1v1 map, in my opinion.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, at least one
fuck
of us
your
liked it.
opinion.
Yeah.
And yes, I will update the score, you nerds.
Well, in my opinion, every water map is just a bad map, so.
What the fuck? Lucas.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
apparently snow matters.
Whatever. Actually, I don't like it.
I
I've always
don't.
hated
I
all-
don't think anyone. Not many people like snow maps. I think.
Actually, the snow version is the one I hated last time, so maybe the other one is more fine than this.
Yeah, the summer version is nice.
Yeah. Oh, the summer version does have an island in the water. I just saw this one
Wait,
doesn't.
what? Tony wants you to say. Hello, Tony, the big man. How are you doing? I've missed you.
Whoever that is.
That's Sompu.
Ah, I see.
I want him to sing me Diarrhea again, because that was just glorious.
Okay.
See guys, score is updated, so you can no longer complain about that, you dickheads. It's all sorted now. It is a wood start, and Sam's just going for 2 houses. Eero is chopping, so he's going for a TP, and he's getting 100 food and a Renegado. So both civs are getting like their ideal starts, I guess.
Yeah, like Eric once again going for that very insane house placement.
Fucking nutty, mate.
Yeah.
Such a maniac. No, you basically just scout with it first before you place it.
Of course, okay, he's getting a treasure, but it would be fun if it was getting snared down. But then, like, you have a damaged house because you siege it while it goes up.
Well, it builds really quickly, so sieging it in construction doesn't really do much.
Yeah, where is he gonna place it eventually?
I guess he'll probably
again,
just
on the map.
He'll just place it around here or something. Why is Kaiser still chopping? What the fuck? Why is he mining?
What is he going market?
What is this maniac doing, man?
He's going market and not TP. Maybe he's going market and TP. There must be market and TP.
Look at this nutter. Yeah, he is going market and TP. He's going to buy 100 wood. He's got hunting dogs and he's getting a TP. So this guy is a greedy bitch. And look, he's got resources for hunting dogs. He's dropped the TP, but he is gonna age a Vil later. But I mean, I think he's gonna plan to fast age versus Brit because it kind of just wins. I think. Like you can just put a war hut here for Kanye West rush him really easily, and then just sort of contain Brit. And you can even take Stagecoach as well, because it's quite hard for Brit to deal with.
Yeah, he took the TP next to Samwise's base. But Brit got a native scout, so he's not going to be that far behind.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Fuck.
What happened?
Red doesn't have a top mine. But I mean, he's got like such a good start, and so does Kaiser, so it's kind of too late to rehost. But I mean, I think Brit aren't that coin heavy anyway, so I think he should be fine.
Is he just missing a mine overall then, or is it like
yeah, he doesn't have this one that's usually there, because this one is that one.
I see.
Although this one is on his side of the map, close to him, and Kaiser doesn't have that one.
Yeah, it just looks like the mine spawned somewhere else.
Yeah, so I think it's alright.
Yeah, because I think there's only this central one. There's like.
Yeah, that's the central one, and then this one's like. Yeah, okay, so it's different. It's
sort of fine.
Yeah, it's not like Brit is that coin heavy anyway. Probably wants to go longbow pike anyway. So he's already on 60 mana pop, building another one, so he's going to be on 70. I'm going to ship caster again, I'm not using the UI.
Ship trade.
3 vills to ship.
Mana without BT.
Yeah, so that's a lot of manas. There's another one going down. So it sort of snowballs. Like if you get 3 manas H1, then you can get more in transition because you have more vills.
Yeah. But you didn't go market at all.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Because you can use the 700 wood to build a market. Sometimes just having more villagers is just better. Because they just pay off.
I mean, that's just easy map, right? I mean, the market upgrades are 10%, so once you have more than 10 bills on the resource, it's worth to get the market upgrade.
Yeah, but if you think about it, he only has more than 10 vills on one resource right now.
Yeah, no, it's fine for his.
Yeah, exactly. He's also got the barracks built immediately, Tower's also built, and he ages up with the Wise Woman, so he's not going to be doing some all-in nutty rush.
Yeah, he aged with the crates, that's right.
Yeah, and it just looks like his TP brewing, which makes sense, to be honest.
He's 22 out of 25. Is that 5 vills that he's sending? Probably.
Yes, I think so, because he's got 16 at the moment, probably has 1 or 2 in queue, and then he shipped 5.
It's due for the 3rd TP, yeah, so it's probably gonna be Stagecoach soon.
Yeah, which makes me wonder why he's shipping 5 vills and not crates. I'd ship crates to get Stagecoach and some Tomahawks, but...
maybe Red has queue, I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, he still needs to gather 100 wood to actually get still at the Stagecoach, and he needs to build a house as well, so I don't know. And he's also queuing units, I think. Units in queue, Aenas. Yeah. Okay.
Brit is going full boom, 600 wood after 700, getting this stable mixed in with the 1 racks.
Yeah, I think he sees the 3 TPs being built. This Cherokee going down is big, actually.
Now he knows his opponent's going full greed. Tyler saw the 10 musk as well, because he lost a skirm to them.
Yeah, so he sees the full greed skirm. Yeah, he just...
lost the Explorer, yeah.
Yeah, 2 random outlaws going to the top of the map.
It was a nice try. That's 110 wood. And now Kaiser's going to pick it up, though.
Yeah. It's also a shame, because he can't go and build this TP now. And I think he can secure it with like longbows and stuff in the tower.
Oh wait, Stagecoach is in, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he must have used the age upwards to get it.
Yeah.
So he's got
now
3.
He sent the crates and coin as well, actually, because there's still 3 crates. I was wondering, but
yeah, it looks like he's just aging up with 5 ANs, and he's rolling like a bitch as well.
Well, meanwhile, Brett is up 17 bills right now, 18 bills. That's a ton.
You also got to remember. You got to remember the TPs are 12 bills at the moment.
Yeah.
So he's only up like 4 bills, and Hero's going to be H3, and then Brits is just going to be H2, and I don't think like 5 bill eco increase is going to be enough to deal with Hero units.
Well, he's killing 1 TP, so there's that, but...
Yeah, so it's actually going to be like 10 bills ahead.
Well, it's... Okay, so I like the wall from Kaiser. Just kind of...
The big gay. This is why you need some longbows as well in H2.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. So Will was checking. Okay, he's on 16 manas right now.
He's almost maxed. Holy shit. I think that's a mistake though.
8 minutes into the game. 16 manas. That's pretty good. 17th going up, I assume. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Musk is sieging down the first ward now.
Then,
since
he's not going to get it down. Look at the amount of ranged stuff that Hero just has. He has like 2 outlaw riflemen, he has 5 Vienna, he even has the hero that's going to crack shot and kill like 3 of them. Boom. There's 3 dead. There's more dead. And this is just...
I mean, Brit surely feels the need to pressure right now because of the age up, and you don't want Hero to get like the good units, but I feel
like this push is just going to do nothing.
Yeah, I guess Brit maybe overboomed here because
yeah, he did. Like he boomed really hard, but like sure you've got like 50 vil eco, but like what is that 50 vil eco going to train to beat Vet Tom or Vet Prowler?
Yeah, he has 30 vils on food. I assume he's trying to age himself now.
No, he can't age. It's too late to age, I think.
That's it.
Well, yeah, he's just going to ship 8 Forest Prowler next, train some, and then just push. And then if he's aging now, then he's just going to have nothing to defend. He needs to have, like, I don't know, 30 longbows somehow. And it's just not going to work.
Let's see the 30 longbow then.
Yep, but he's just training Muskos at the moment. Okay, so here comes 8 Force Prowlers, 5 trained. And yeah, going Muscus versus this composition just seems just not very good. And Kaiser has so much micro potential with these two types of units as well. He's just going to, like, Tomahawks on the Cav, Force Prowlers are just going to be splitted onto the Musks and just nuke them. And there's just not enough range stuff to kill all these Tomahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's just over. I think I don't see Sam doing anything. He's just making useless musk, and there's just nothing these musks are doing right now. There's no Kanye. They don't really kill Tomahawks that quickly, and of course they get shredded by Force Prowlers.
Yeah, and the new third TP goes up for Eco as well.
Yeah, so the Ecos are not even that in Samwise's favour anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's just taking bad trades from now on, so he's losing all that gained Eco.
Yeah, exactly. He's training Longbow now from 2 Raxes, but it's just too late. I mean, Kaiser's gonna ship like either infantry combat next or like 6 Kanya horsemen. He's even got a stable. Okay, he shipped 5 musket riders for some reason, but whatever. He's even got a stable, so he can even tech Kanya Wests to the vet Kanya Wests. And just, you know, use them to tank all the range stuff and just kind of nuke any fight.
Longbows are probably the best decision he can make here.
He just needs a shit ton of them, basically.
Yeah.
It's the only way you can win this. Like, to be honest, Vet Tomahawk probably beat them. But if you have enough Longbow, then they won't.
Yeah. Well, it's good that he's forced to go Longbow, because this way he won't need the coin mine up top.
Well, I mean, he's going muskets, so it's not like he's going to go through coin that quickly. He's still got a 2k mine.
Yeah, and the other one is basically 2k as well.
Yeah.
Shipped 6 Longbow here.
Yeah, which is what he needs. He's picking off the Forest Prowlers nicely, but now the Tomahawks are like in his face, so he has to fight those. Muskets are coming forward now to kill some Tomahawks as well. And the Huss sort of need to keep going in and out just to bait shots from Tomahawks and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't really work though when you have Dragoons behind.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you stay out of the range of Dragoons and just try and bait them forward whenever you can, then it can be alright, but, I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, this is sort of the best trade Sam could have hoped for.
You think so? This doesn't look horrible.
Yeah, I mean, these Longbow are getting good shots off. Like, he needed this Longbow mass earlier. You just can't beat Eero with Muscas, it's just not possible.
I mean, Longbows are just an awkward unit to be fighting against, so...
Yeah, you got to either commit to fighting them, or you just back off.
Yeah, because they will always outrange your skirms.
Yeah, and well, they fire so fast that you just want to make sure they're either firing, like, barely at all, or just, like, force them into melee or whatever.
Yeah. The scores are easy for now, it's just... Kaiser has some wood that he can't really spend, I think. Maybe houses, maybe second TC.
Well... Samwise has also got like 10 extra manas, 10 extra resources, and like, how much score would be 10 manas? Like, probably like 10 score in manas or 20 score.
Where's the second TC?
Here.
Oh yeah.
He's building it with Vils, and he's dancing. He just danced back his hero, so now he's full HP. And he's also shipped the gendarmes, and he's probably just going to go nuke a fight because he's got no anti-cav. He's only got 5 musk or 3 musk.
His Vils back to fire pit, right? And just go attack them instead.
Yeah, well, I guess he just doesn't need to because.
Yeah, it's just he sees the gendarmes and he knows it's over.
Yeah, GG.
A nice new avatar, by the way.
The Lucas one.
Yeah, and the pig green as well.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that was a good series actually.
Yeah, nice comeback from Kaiser after being
down 3-1. Just a sick player.
Yeah.
I mean, red is also a beast, but if you can take down red, that makes you a sick player as well.
Yeah. So we have 2 sick players confirmed after the series. I like it.
Yeah.